Hello everyone, greetings and I hope you all are doing great. I'm Arishmita Chatterjee, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I'm going to talk about 14 skills that will definitely pay you off in the long run. To start with, the first skill that I'm going to talk about today is staying calm under pressure. Now, I know it sounds pretty easy, but when you really have a very difficult situation, it becomes very problematic for us to remain calm. One example, interviews. Whenever you get a stress interview, it becomes so much difficult for you to maintain your calm and come up with the right answer at the right point of time. So once you develop this habit of staying calm, it is going to help you in multiple situations. Interview being one, difficult meetings being other, and even in your personal life, this is going to help you a lot. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is asking for help. I'll be extremely honest with you over here. I myself had this problem. I always used to think that I am capable of handling everything together and I don't need anyone's help. Trust me, I could burst the bubble, and now I know it's not possible for me to do everything on my own, and it is alright if you need help and if you ask for help from people. But that doesn't mean that you will get completely dependent on others and you need to always check upon someone for doing something. That is not correct, but building a healthy balance is absolutely alright. The next skill is staying positive. We all have difficult situations in our life. We know that this life is not a bed of roses. So when we have a problem, we often get very negative, we start thinking very pessimistically, but we need to stay calm, as already said, and that will enable you to have positive thoughts. Harnessing positive thoughts in any difficult situation will always help you. Moving on, listening to understand and not to reply. In most of my videos on listening skills, I have spoken about it, that the biggest problem that we have is we listen to reply to the other person and not to understand. And that causes a lot of issues. It can cause misunderstandings, conflicts at some cases. So always remember, you have to listen to understand and not to reply. Moving on, building strong relation. This has always been my forte, and that has helped me like how. I have always been nice to people. It is something that comes naturally to me, and trust me, now whenever I need a help, whenever I need a recommendation, I don't have any problem. And trust me, it is not only about networking, it is beyond that. So be nice to people, you will also get the same in return. Moving on, setting boundaries. Now, as I always tell, that there are toxicities around. There are always toxic people around. And it is very important for us to set boundaries with toxic people. Why? Because if we don't set the boundaries, then we will get affected mentally, and mental health is directly related to your physical health and also your growth opportunities. So always remember that setting a boundary is important for you to grow in life. Next is being decisive. I have seen so many indecisive people, they always seek others' help for taking a decision. While I have just said taking a help is alright, but you should be responsible for the decision that you're taking. So you need to be decisive in life. There are so many ways you can take decisions, and yes, one of the most popular thing is to think ahead. Whenever you are taking a decision, it is not only going to affect you at this moment, but it is also going to affect you further in life. Remember my video on 10 rules of decision making? You can definitely use that, you can definitely take help of that and be more decisive in life. Moving on, the next thing that we have is you need to manage time well. So many people, they struggle with time management. They come to office late and fashionably late. They do not finish the work on time, and sometimes they even struggle to meet boundaries. So from the very beginning, you need to manage your time with little things in life. Even waking up in the morning or working out in the morning every day, small things, small changes will affect your time management skills, and you should definitely give a lot of attention to that. Moving on, the next point is being easy to work with. It is very similar to building a good relation. If you are tough on people, people will also reciprocate in the same way. So once you are an easy person to work with, you easily build relation, and networking, you remember, is very important for the long run. Moving on, emotional intelligence and empathy. I have always given a lot of stress on this, that both emotional intelligence and empathy, basically they go side by side and hand in hand. So you need to be empathetic in your daily life. That will help you in building relationship, and that will also help you in going a long way. Next is great expression. So many people around, they have the problems of expressing. You like something, express. You dislike something, also then express. I'll give the example of both. When you like something and you do not express, people don't feel validated when they need it. And in the other case, when you do not express, when you do not like something, that basically makes you more resentful, and you do not want to work, or you do not want to go ahead with that particular person. So for a win-win situation, it is always very important for you to be expressive in life. Next is conflict resolution. Well, we cannot disagree on this fact that conflict is very common both in our personal and professional life. Conflict is not bad. It gets bad because we do not know how to handle it. I have many videos on conflict resolution, and I'm very sure you have watched them. If not, then please do refer to those videos. Learn how to balance your conflict, and you will see that you will again be an easygoing person to work with and to stay with, and that will definitely pay you later. Next is managing money. Well, again, being honest, this is something I have also faced a lot of problem with, and I know that our generation and the other upcoming generations, they have a lot of problem with that. I have seen so many of my friends claiming that towards the end of the month they do not have any bank balance left because they have spent everything. And I think money management is something that should be taught in school, yes, because it is a very basic skill, and unfortunately most of us do not know how to manage money. We do not have savings. We cannot run our entire month with whatever we are earning, and that becomes a very difficult situation. So once you learn to manage money, you also get yourself ready for contingencies. So yes, a very important skill. And lastly, and yes, very crucial point is continuous learning. We face a lot of new things in life, and we have to remember to upgrade ourselves based on that. So if you stop learning, you become obsolete. It is always important to learn more, to constantly upgrade yourself. Just as you upgrade your phone's version, you also need to upgrade yourself. If you follow these 14 points, trust me, these are going to help you like magic forever in your life. I come with more such videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I'm very sure you wait for them. Till my next video, keep on learning, stay well, and yes, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.